Hi, everyone. Today, I want to share some thoughts on a question that comes up a lot. How do I know manifestation is real? How can I be sure I can manifest this despite all the circumstances around me? I think most of us have been through this at some point, questioning whether manifestation is real because we don't see anything changing in our physical reality, especially for those things we deeply desire. When I first faced this question, I felt desperate. I wanted to believe in manifestation so badly, but I didn't know how to do so with unwavering certainty. I found that coaches on YouTube generally teach two main approaches, but neither of them really worked for me. So I want to share my experience with these two methods, how I felt when I tried them, and how I finally made peace with this. The first popular method was to ignore the doubt altogether and just have faith in manifestation until you experience enough success to prove it to yourself. Now, I don't know your current state of mind, but I wasn't someone who could take things on blind faith, so this approach was incredibly difficult for me. Since I already had so much doubt, I wasn't able to manifest anything significant just by applying techniques, and this led to a downward spiral. I wanted to manifest something big and fast so I could finally stop doubting manifestation and take the leap to create all my dreams. But because I struggled to manifest anything major, likely due to my doubts, the doubts only grew stronger. I kept getting hit with the thought, what if this isn't real? This approach felt like I was forcing myself to believe while suppressing what I was actually feeling. I kept trying different techniques, hoping to push past the doubt, but instead, I ended up feeling worse, like I was disqualifying myself every time doubt came up. And the more I fought it, the stronger it felt. Looking back, I don't resonate with ignoring doubt or trying to force it away. Doubts are just thoughts, just like any other beliefs we hold. They are already part of our manifested experience, and we can treat them the same way we treat any circumstance. Acknowledge that they exist, don't give them unnecessary meaning, and continue embodying your desired self. The second popular method was to prove it to yourself by manifesting something small, like seeing a specific color of a car or receiving a free cup of coffee. This approach didn't feel as frustrating because I did see small things manifest, some even instantly, within the same day. Usually, what happens with these successes is that, for a while, they quiet the doubts. The logic seems simple. This couldn't have just been a coincidence, right? But as time passed, the doubts crept back in. The memory of those small manifestations faded, and I found myself thinking, maybe it was just random. Maybe it would have happened anyway. Plus, even though I could manifest small things, it didn't really help build my confidence in manifesting life-changing events. It wasn't until I truly understood why doubts arise in the first place that I stopped having them. Doubts about manifestation are just like any other beliefs that shape our identity. Doubting whether manifestation is real is in itself a belief. The belief that manifestation isn't real, or that it only works inconsistently. And just like any belief, you get to choose whether you identify with it. Do you want to identify as someone who constantly questions if manifestation works, or as someone who knows it always works for them? If you choose to be someone who doubts all the time, you will continuously create experiences where doubting seems reasonable. No matter how much success you've had, your mind will always find a way to explain it as coincidence or chance. In that sense, you'd actually be successfully manifesting a reality where doubting always makes sense. For me, the way I eventually found peace with all my doubts was by truly understanding what it means for the physical world to be a reflection of my inner state. I am the source of all my experiences. So it doesn't make sense to try to prove to myself that manifestation works by looking for changes in the outside world. That's contradictory in itself, because it means I'd still be basing my belief in manifestation on something outside of me. True confidence comes from knowing that who you are dictates what you experience, not the other way around. That's all I wanted to share in today's video. If this perspective resonates with you, give this video a like and subscribe for more of my random thoughts on manifestation.